Hello, everyone, and welcome to Holy Cinema. This is the debut, our first try of trying this out. We're trying to start a podcast with my friend here, David.
Hello. My name is David. We are excited to get started talking about cinema in a holy fashion. We love Jesus, we love the Word, and we love movies. So we're looking forward to combining both of them.
Exactly. Hence why it's called Holy Cinema. By the way, my name is Grant. Welcome. We hope you stay and listen throughout the whole thing all the way. Otherwise, we'll keep doing this just because we're having fun doing it.
And an hour is a long time, though. So if you don't stay, we won't be offended. But
And we won't know. So
that's
it's all
true.
good.
We won't.
So, how you doing, David?
I am very well. There is a lot of movies coming out this month.
I mean, it's summer. It's like the middle of summer. Obviously, summer's always a big time for movies.
Yes.
I mean, what movie are you excited for as of right now?
Oh gosh, like there's a few. I've heard good things about F1, the movie that was directed by the same person who did Top Gun, which was a massive success. I've heard very good things about that.
Top Gun was very good.
Yeah, I've actually heard that the new Jurassic World was not that good from a lot of sources, but I'm still curious to go see it because Jurassic Park is an iconic franchise.
Oh yeah.
It's a very iconic franchise. So I'm excited to see that. And obviously the new Superman, the review embargo actually dropped today at 3 today, and I watched a few reviews on that. Definitely mixed so far. That's what I'm seeing. It's definitely mixed, but I'm still excited to go see that. And Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is the other big one for me. I'm excited to see. I've been a fan of the MCU for a very, very long time. I'm excited to see Fantastic Four as well. Which one are you most? So I've obviously listed the big hitters. Which one are you most anticipatory of?
I mean, I'm anticipating a lot of movies, but basically, what this podcast is for is we're here to talk about movies. We're going to talk about the movies we've seen, rate the movies that we've seen, talk about movies that we haven't seen, and hopefully to watch. And we're going to get through those as best we can, because I know, David, there's a lot of movies you haven't seen,
So many,
and a lot that I have seen that you haven't seen, and I'm probably sure it's the other way around as well.
Yes.
But as far as for this summer, I'm looking forward to Fantastic Four. I'm a little worried just because of the way Marvel's been going, but it's still Marvel. I still enjoyed. They've been enjoying everything, but it's just not been the same since the ending snap of Tony Stark.
It was almost as if that set off the snap set off the era of
yes, Marvel's slowly been disintegrating.
Yes. Subpar MCU movies and projects outside of Loki. I really enjoyed Thunderbolts, but everything else, it just feels like it has not hit the quality standard of what it was before.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm also looking forward to the Superman movie because I'm not a DC guy really. I like Batman, that's about it. But the Superman trailer, when I first watched that, and you showed it to me, and I was like, "Oh, this looks really good. Why am I excited for this? I don't like Superman." But I was like, "Oh, this would look interesting." So I will probably be going to see that. I'm more into unrealistic movies, so the F1 movie doesn't necessarily interest me, but I've heard great things about it, so I'll probably will see it. But yeah, so as far as other upcoming movies, I'm excited for the second part of Wicked. So, yeah, I'm a music guy. So.
I never saw the first part. The whole concept behind that movie, I never could really get behind.
It's the Wizard of Oz. Just told from the perspective of the evil witch, Wicked Witch of the West.
Right. And I guess are there any redeeming qualities to her that make her good? Because in my mind,
it's basically that trope of hey, there's a bad guy. We're gonna make her seem good. Basically, what Disney tried to do with Maleficent.
Okay.
But I don't think you should think of this as it's the Wizard of Oz. I think you should think of it as kind of like what Marvel does, a different reality.
But isn't that the problem with most modern villains today? What made a good villain back in the day in cinema, and still today, it still holds, is that they really had no redeeming qualities. There was no side to them of relatability because they were so evil. For example, Sauron. Sauron is
Sauron is from Lord of the Rings, for those who don't know.
Yeah. So, if they're watching a podcast called Holy Cinema, I hope they know who Sauron is. But he had no redeeming qualities. He was just evil. The Wicked Witch of the West.
He didn't have any lines.
Right. But
that were in English.
But another one of that would be Palpatine. Palpatine is an amazing villain who had lines and who had no redeeming qualities. Or Joker. But Heath Ledger's Joker specifically. They had no redeeming qualities besides being compelling. And the Wicked Witch.
Would you say Thanos would fit in that as well?
See, that's one where they did it very, very well, to where he was still a bad guy.
Yeah.
He was still evil. He had a good purpose in mind, but he didn't. His attempted redeeming quality was of a selfish interest. Um, and some might argue that it wasn't. Some might argue that he was doing it for the good of the universe. But in the comics, he was doing it because he was trying to please
Yeah.
death.
See,
You know,
I like the bad guy that's like maybe started out as a good guy, turned into a bad guy because of bad choices they made, and trying to do the right thing the wrong way, or doing the wrong thing for the right
is
reasons.
that what the Wicked Witch of the West did?
That's what it's appearing in to be, as far as what the Wicked franchise, the musical, is doing at this point, because they've made the when it's clearly clear in obviously the old movie too that the wizard is a liar.
Hmm.
He tricks Dorothy and the other guy characters, and it's basically now basically what the Wicked Witch of the West, his character, is doing is, hey, the wizard's a liar. We need to expose this to the world so the whole world can see. And then basically the wizard labels her as the bad guy, but she's trying to unravel the lies, all these lies that the wizard has made throughout his many years in power.
So what does that say about the witch being the villain in the past iteration? Does that now make her a good guy, which entirely changes the story? And
Yeah.
I'll get to why I don't like the concept of a witch being like a good guy in a minute. But first off, does that compromise the old story?
I don't think it does, because I don't think of it as the same way as in the same movie.
Okay.
Kind of like think of like the multiverse,
Yeah.
like the Wizard of Oz, the original one. That's a story in itself. It's not meant to be. You're not meant to think, oh, what's the wizard actually planning? What's behind the backstory? Oh, the Wicked Witch is evil. She
Mhm.
captured Dorothy. She wants the shoes. She
Yeah.
sends flying monkeys that scared me as a kid, and all these other things. We're not supposed to see any redeeming qualities. This is like, okay, now we're seeing how the Wicked Witch became the Wicked Witch of the West. Why she is the way she is, and we're also seeing now more that the wizard's a liar, and it's going more into the depth of that. So I kind of see it as like, oh, it's a different reality, different perspective
So it's
of the
make
story. So basically a whole new story
okay.
in the same world.
Okay.
Basically, like with Loki and the multiverses, all this stuff, like all these different worlds.
Hmm.
But now we're seeing, instead of seeing from Dorothy's perspective, now we're seeing it from the witch's perspective. It's a different reality
I guess yeah.
to a degree,
I understand. Again, I
because
don't
there's a lot more characters
right.
in the Wicked than there are in Wizard of Oz.
Mhm.
Um, but and we get to see how the Tin Man becomes the Tin Man. We're seeing how the Scarecrow becomes the Scarecrow, Lion the Lion, so on and so forth. So we get to see the origin of characters who we've loved since a kid become who they are. And it's kind of just adapting the story a bit
But
more for more of an adult audience.
why can't a villain just stay a villain? Why does it have to be sympathetic? I mean, that's
I'm not saying it has to be.
that's the pro. They try to do this with orcs in Lord of the Rings. They tried to make them, sympathetic refugees in the Rings of Power.
I
And,
didn't. I have not watched that one.
yeah, yeah. So
I wanted
they,
to.
yeah, from what I understand, they tried to make the orcs sympathetic,
Mm.
and in the original, 6 movies,
Well, in the in the
they're
in
evil, and in the books, they're evil.
well, yeah,
They're
well, you also
evil
we're gonna
creatures.
show my geek here. Aren't orcs fallen
Yes,
elves? Yeah.
yes.
So it's kind of going that whole like, oh, we want to save the fallen kind of thing, and like, are people who have fallen, who are fallen to evil, are they not redeemable?
But they're
I
orcs.
know,
Like
I know.
like
It's a
like
fantasy. It's a fantasy creature. It's a fantasy realm. It's fantasy
right.
everything.
I'm
So
just saying I like that's I believe what makes good stories is a definitive good and a definitive evil. And if the evil becomes too sympathetic and you start to try and see their side, I don't think that makes for a good story. That's my perspective on it. I see yours. I think that the iconic villains of old are iconic
yes,
because of what they stood for and because of who they stood against. I think that's why. But regardless, one more thing I want to make a point about, and then we'll move on from this topic.
I have
Uh,
one more as well.
yeah, um, the whole concept of witches are condemned in scripture. It's said that witchcraft is evil. That's one of the things that makes me a little bit uncomfortable at Harry Potter is that witches are depicted as good guys.
Yeah,
Where
witches and wizards. And,
right, right,
yeah.
it's explicitly stated in the scripture that witches to be put to death. So for a witch to be portrayed as a good guy that kind of rubs me a little
Yeah.
bit the wrong way.
And we can go into the whole thing of like the Lord of the Rings, is you have Wizard Gandalf and
Absolutely. Oh,
everything,
100%.
and yeah,
You can't have both. You
exactly.
cannot have both. Um,
And like that goes back to what I was saying earlier. I think of it as a whole fictional world. It's not like it's not, but I understand like the movies are in our world and we're seeing them from our perspective.
from a different
Yeah,
universe, you're seeing it as
yeah. I watch movies as this is a different universe.
sure.
This is their world, but and I'm getting basically I'm peering into the multiverse and I'm getting to see. I have the privilege of seeing this story play out.
Mhm.
It's not like, oh, this story is here and I can't wait to pick what house I am and I'm a Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin. I can't wait. How many points come to me? I don't know. Can I pick my wand now? I prefer to have a lightsaber.
Oh yes, 100%, 100%.
But I completely agree. Like the bad guy should be completely evil
Mhm.
or and bad. Maybe show how he became bad. Maybe he started out good, but he's now fully evil. He's completely committed to that. But have the good guy struggle with the dark side as well. Going to Star Wars, but like struggle with the evil part as well. Maybe he falls to evil. Maybe he finds the grace. Maybe he finds his redemption through it. And like, yeah, I completely agree. Good is good, evil is evil. But let if they have a good guy, let the good struggle with that evil as well. That makes me connect a lot more to the character because we all have a dark side. We all have spots in our lives where we
Yeah.
wish we could erase.
Mhm.
And like seeing the good struggle with the bad, that just compels.
It's very
compelling.
relatable.
Exactly.
It's very
And like, yes, you
relatable.
need to completely have the bad guy. The bad guy should have no redeeming qualities anymore.
And I shouldn't feel like I need to relate to the bad guy.
Exactly. I shouldn't see like, oh, I like the bad guy because he's hot.
Right, right.
Or oh, he had a traumatic childhood. His mother never loved him.
I can see why he did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
But
like yes, I can. Maybe you can
maybe you
understand
get it.
and relate to it, but it's still the choice that he chose to, or he or she chose
Exactly.
to their actions or what define them.
Exactly.
And not saying they can't change, but
Yeah. But they
they're-
choose not to.
they choose not to.
Yeah.
They've made their choice that this is what they're sticking to. They're sticking to their guns, and they're all the evil for it.
Right. Yes. Yes. And that should be that.
Hence
I
why
said,
the hero struggles with it, but comes to the light.
exactly.
comes
I
back.
mean, that's it. It needs to be one opposing force versus one opposing force, and the muddying is what I think that a lot of cinema has lost today.
And
is-
we could go into Star Wars and how that ties into all. We're not going to. That's not for today's episode.
right. No. 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 I do want to talk about the current slate for this summer, specifically Jurassic World.
Jurassic
What,
World, yes.
what are your thoughts on that?
So I have seen every single Jurassic Park movie, except obviously for the new one,
Mhm.
because I think it just came out. Dating this episode, obviously.
like last week.
Yeah, last week, and I have not seen the previous one before. The last one with Chris Pratt. I did not see that one yet either.
I have seen that one.
You have seen that one?
I've
Oh.
seen I've seen all three Jurassic World movies. I have not
Okay.
seen all three Jurassic Park
Okay,
movies.
I have not seen the third Jurassic World, but I have seen all the Jurassic Parks. The first Jurassic Park, great movie, fantastic, beautiful, still holds up today. Today, story wise as well as visually, CGI, ahead of its time for what it was. Everything, great movie. Second one, I mean, yes, the first one was popular. The second one is good. I do enjoy it. The third one, not so much. Yes, the Spinosaurus, really cool, but at the same time, I don't think the story was as polished or as good as it could have been. It could just be maybe we need to watch it. It's been years since I've seen them, but yeah, Jurassic Parks, great movies. I do thoroughly enjoy them. They do look great. They have enough horror thriller in there that it keeps me entertained because I'm not a big horror guy, but it's thriller enough and I thoroughly enjoy it. I even made my wife watch the first one, and that was fun. I'd warned her about every single jump scare except for one, and that was great. Okay, but and Jurassic World. When I first heard about Jurassic World coming, I was like, oh, they're bringing back a series that's kind
Now,
of fallen away.
Are you talking about the one with Chris Pratt? Or
Yeah,
the one
talking about the,
okay.
the Jurassic Worlds now.
Yeah.
So the Jurassic Worlds, they came back. I was like, oh, it's Jurassic World. It's not Jurassic Park. Okay, so that means they're changing it. And when they showed the story, it's like, oh, okay, it's the same park, but it's been bought up by different people, and now they're recreating again, and it looks like a very much Jurassic Disneyland. And I thought that was really cool. It was really cool, and obviously they, I'm kind of tired of like the scientists and we're gonna try to make a weapon kind of storyline, but it was still cool. And Chris Pratt's character, I love Chris Pratt as an actor, by the way. He's great in my opinion. I know a lot of people dislike him, but seeing him play that character and understanding the psychology of animals, and yes, it was silly. He could hold his hands up, and all the Velociraptors wouldn't do anything. But I think there's more backstory there as to why, rather than just he putting his hands up, because obviously he kind of grown up, not necessarily grown up. He watched them, the
Right.
Velociraptors.
That's one of those peering into the
Yeah,
multiverse things.
you have to like when people see a movie, they're like, "Oh, well, that's stupid," like because they don't look beyond.
That's not how that would work in real
Yeah,
life.
yeah. Some people say, "Yeah,
as, they're on, as they're on Dinosaur Disney.
as they're on Dinosaur Disneyland, yes, and people's arms are getting chopped off from teeth of razor sharp velociraptors and other creatures, yes, but yeah, so like Chris Pratt's character helped raise the velociraptors basically from baby
Yeah.
up to their modern age, so there was some kind of animal owner relationship there, so it makes sense. But people see that as like, oh, dinosaurs and hands. Oh, fear the hand. Don't get. Please hold his hand up. Don't move. Oh, we gotta stay here. We'll get closer. I'm gonna bite you. You know.
Yeah.
but I thought the story was very good. I think it was a good rehash of the idea, and then they kept making more.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one wasn't bad. I liked the idea of them coming to like the dinosaurs like getting shown into society and now having to adjust to them, which is maybe why I didn't see the third one. I don't know. I still need to see it. But the second one, like the whole, we're making a weapon out of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And it's a chameleon. Like, did you not learn anything from the previous movies, the previous lore, that dinosaurs can't be controlled?
Right.
And like, it was good. It was thriller. It definitely holds well to like the original like story and different like what's the equation formula
Yes.
of the original movies, but
You might say it keeps its DNA.
yeah, the DNA. Call back to the first one. But when I heard about them making another one, this fourth one, this new one of
Yeah.
the Jurassic World series, and having not seen the previous Jurassic World one, I was like, why?
Yeah.
And it's different characters, different actors, and I was like, okay, so they're trying to bring back something that died, dinosaurs. So they're trying to bring back a franchise that is kind of over with, not necessarily over with, but like done at this point, and I never really had interest. And as the more trailers came out, I did watch the trailers, and then we have this weird dinosaur. Now that everything has like been leaked and officially out now, we can see this big dinosaur with 4 legs and 2 arms, and the dinosaur doesn't look. As far as dinosaurs go, the dinosaur doesn't look attractive.
Sure.
It has a big lump on its head, and I've seen the internet making jokes about it. Like they go to the Dr. Frankenstein's where they're singing on the Ritz, and then
Yeah.
Frankenstein goes, "Hey, on the Ritz!" And they had that dinosaur being the one going, "They're on the Ritz," while the T-Rex was singing the actual song. And so it's like I completely understand where the internet's coming from. Like this stuff needs to look and be appealing to the eye in order. Like I don't know the story, but I think the franchise could have waited a little bit longer,
Or could have just
or just could have just
ended,
ended. Yeah,
you
because
know?
like Jurassic Park was originally started as a book.
Yeah.
And I haven't read the book. I've wanted to, but from what I've heard, the book is so much more darker
Is it?
than the movie. Like if you think like the Jurassic Park movie, the first one was dark, then the book is so much darker.
Hmm.
Like a lot more gore with dinosaurs eating people and everything too. So I just don't think they needed to bring the movie back. Do I want to watch it? Yes, it's Jurassic. It's Jurassic Park. It's Jurassic World. It's dinosaurs. I want to see it. I'm a kid inside. I love dinosaurs, but I'm not like, oh, I need to go to the movie theater to see this now. I can wait till it comes out on streaming or a DVD or yeah.
So I never watched Jurassic Park 2 or 3. I grew up watching Jurassic Park 1 on repeat. Shout out, Dad. That was the only one, very, vanilla, no chocolate or sprinkles or anything. That was 2 and 3. It was vanilla ice cream. Here's your Jurassic World, take it, need it, or Jurassic Park, take it, need it, and it was great. Absolutely loved it. It was phenomenal work by Steven Spielberg. I
Yeah,
believe.
Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg.
And the music by
Yeah,
John Williams.
John Williams. Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. Iconic score.
Yes.
So
Iconic composer.
yes,
ladies and
they
gentlemen.
should have. I think they should have left it alone at that one, but they did make a second and a third one. They were not received well critically, or by fans. I don't know if they've aged well within that community, kind of like the prequels did with Star Wars.
Right.
But as far as I know, they're still, not necessarily hated, but disliked. And then Jurassic World came out with Chris Pratt. Absolutely loved it. Loved those movies. I like movies where humans have connections with animals.
Yes,
I dig that.
I do agree with that.
So the stuff with Blue and the Raptors, man, riding motorcycles next to him. That was so
If
cool.
nothing else, yeah,
It was so
it
cool.
looks cool.
So that was good. The second one of Jurassic World was okay. It was not bad. I liked the final, like, whatever it was, Indoraptor or whatever
Yeah,
it was.
they created their own
Yeah,
raptor,
yeah,
just like
yeah.
they created their own like T-Rex in the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
one.
They went with that formula, and then the then they didn't go back to formula for
Yeah.
the third one,
I
and they
mean,
did
okay.
some.
Also, just real fast, just shout out to the second one of
Yeah.
Jurassic World, where the brontosaurus, the long neck, dies on the
Oh
ground.
yes, hearts out.
That was sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that hit me harder than Harambe.
As it
Yeah,
cries out as it gets consumed by the
yeah,
smoke and lava. You're just
that was
like,
sad. I
yeah.
remember that. But anyway, so yeah, you had that one, which was okay, and then the third one was just stunk.
Which I still haven't seen.
I saw that one with my dad and my wife and my mom,
Yeah.
and
I still don't even know what the premise of it is.
I can't remember. My dad and I were just laughing at each other the whole time through it because we're like, this is so dumb. So the third one was not very good. People didn't like the third one. They should have. I think they should have left the first one alone. I think a good a good way of going about it would have been Jurassic Park, Jurassic World,
Hmm.
and then maybe one more that is not Jurassic World Rebirth because I've heard that one's really really bad. But it's still smashing the box office because it's got that franchise name.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If this came out and it
And
was
people are
just
desperate for more dinosaur movies.
oh, absolutely, absolutely, people love dinosaurs. And that's what I was
Yes.
just about to say. It has not only does it have the Jurassic, franchise tag to it,
Mhm.
but also it's dinosaurs, man.
Yeah,
People like dinosaurs.
especially boys. Little boys love dinosaurs.
Yeah,
I love dinosaurs. I'm sure there's girls out there love dinosaurs too.
yeah.
But like, yeah, dinosaurs are cool.
Owen got a Jurassic Park set or a Jurassic World set, like a Lego set, and he's only seen the first one, and he saw it one time. He hasn't talked about it since. That he sees dinosaurs on a Lego set. He doesn't care that it says Jurassic Park,
Yeah,
Jurassic World Rebirth on it. He goes, "Man, that dinosaur looks sick. Can I
yeah.
get that one, Dad?"
We should call it Dinosaur Park.
Yeah, right. Just Dinosaur Park. But I mean, Cretaceous Park doesn't sound as good as Jurassic Park.
Exactly.
Respectfully. But anyways, yeah, it's just there's something about that franchise that just does it for people,
Mhm.
and clearly it brought people out to the theaters. They're going to watch it.
Yeah,
It's.
I look forward to showing that franchise to my kids when they're a little bit older.
Are you going to show your kids all of them?
I will at least show them Jurassic Park, and if they want more, if they ask for more, I will rewatch them and then decide which one to show them.
I'm going to do it. Jurassic Park. I'll ask them if they want to watch 2 and 3, but I'm going to have the preface with they're not that good. And
I
then
mean,
I'll
they're
show
kids;
them.
they're gonna watch them like that was amazing.
Well, yeah. Well, they didn't do that with Oh, there was a movie the Jurassic Park. They didn't do it. Because I showed them Jurassic Park, and then I asked them, hey, there's a second one. I've heard it's pretty bad. Do you guys just want to go to Jurassic World? That one's pretty fun. And they said yes.
Okay.
So I guess I've created
And Jurassic World, I would say, also did a very good job. That if you'd only seen the first one,
hmm
that it you could understand everything.
Yeah.
Like it was an easy time. So I completely agree with Jurassic Park to Jurassic World.
And it also did a very good job of modernizing it as well.
Yes.
It did a really, really good
Yes,
job
it
of
did.
that. But it begs to question, you have now Jurassic World Rebirth out, which is the 7th movie.
They tried to rebirth the franchise.
Yes. When should a franchise just die? Like when should they just leave well enough alone? Like what's in
See,
it?
that's the hard thing because like everyone loves money, especially the people who
Money makes money, and the
yeah.
rich get richer.
They
you know?
want to have more money, want to make more money. So they say, hey, see this? Am I really going to defile this grave for money?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
it's
what?
the whole SpongeBob meme. Over.
I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine.
I mean, but,
they were gonna bring him back anyway, but they literally defiled a grave.
They
just
literally
to-
defiled Wolverine's
you
grave. Yes. Yes. But yeah, so it's the whole thing. Like, and the thing is, there's fans out there who want more.
Mhm.
I know with some series and some things that I've watched, that like it ends in an unsatisfying way.
Yeah.
But if they made more and continued with that same story, same characters, same world, I want more. I want to see more. It's got to be done well. Is the only
Yes.
problem.
Yes.
And
Tastefully.
the problem is that can be difficult, especially if you wait too long.
Mhm.
I think that a series should die when there's too big of a break in between, as in like Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3. I'm not sure exactly what the time difference between how long it was between they made those, but then there was a huge gap where no Jurassic media came out, and everyone thought it's dead.
Mhm.
It's fine. We can always watch the old ones. They're great. I still love them. And Then, surprise, Jurassic World's being made. Oh, the little kid in you who's like, hey, dinosaurs. Yeah, Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. And we went to see Jurassic World, and it was great. And they made some more, and it was the same effect of Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3. Like one was great, 2 was okay, 3 eh. Same with Jurassic World. Jurassic World 1 great, Jurassic World 2 okay, Jurassic World 3 I haven't seen it, but according to you, eh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So now they're bringing Jurassic World Rebirth,
right.
and I haven't seen it. You haven't seen it. I'm planning on seeing it eventually,
Mhm.
and we've heard reviews, and it's like, okay,
So the question is, if the litmus test is a significant time gap for something to be worth or be not worthy of it being dead, essentially,
right.
are you excited for the hunt for Gollum?
Hunt for Gollum.
Oh, you haven't heard about this.
I have not heard about this.
So this is an official Lord of the Rings movie that is coming out and is being directed by Andy Serkis. This is verified.
Is this going to be the same thing that happened with the Gollum video game?
I don't know. It's Aragorn hunting for Gollum.
Aragorn?
Yes, Aragorn hunting for Gollum.
What's the time frame of this?
During the events of Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh, it's right.
After he says Shire Baggins. Oh wait, no. I think he's hunting for him before Sauron gets him. I'm not sure the exact time, but this is happening. This is official, and it's being directed.
But we're not going to have the same actor be playing Aragorn.
I don't know.
I think he's too old now.
Oh, he's so old. But I don't. I mean, CGI these days. You know
yeah,
what I
I know.
But still, I don't know how they're going to do it. But it is confirmed. It is coming out. So that being said, even with the Rings of Power,
I still haven't seen.
Should that universe have been left alone? Should that universe have been left to not die? I mean, those movies are so rewatchable, but there's only so much money you can make from something that came out 25 years ago.
Okay, we're going to detangent over to Lord of the Rings. The first 3 Lord of the Rings movies, Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, Return of the King, great movies, all-time best movies. Next to a lot of other of my favorites, obviously best. And obviously, there's a lot of books that J.R.R. Tolkien wrote.
Yes.
A lot of books, a lot of stories that built off the Lord of the Rings. There's obviously the Silmarillion. There's all these other little battles that he talked about during different time periods of Middle Earth. My problem with them making a movie like this is that I don't think there's any original material that J.R.R. Tolkien wrote. As far as I'm aware, there could be. J.R.R. Tolkien could have wrote, okay, this is Aragorn hunting for Gollum. This is what happened in between here and here. If there is no original material that the original author or his children or the Tolkien community that is in charge of Tolkien's estate that he wrote, that the original author or his kids that came after him, then I don't think that's see. I have a dream. I want to be a writer someday. I want to write a book.
Yeah.
And yes, do I want it to become a movie? Of course. I want to see my ideas on the big screen.
Right.
But when I die, which obviously is going to happen someday, and people are like, "Oh, this movie, if it is popular, if it makes a lot of money," people are like, "Oh, that movie series was great. It made a lot of money. Let's dig up his grave and make another one."
Right.
There's no more material. We can make up something. People love it. They'll come to it. Kind of like what. Like I could go to Star Wars again with Disney with The Force Awakens and all that stuff, but
that's a whole nother.
It's a whole nother topic for another time.
I will say it does say online the source material for The Lord of the Rings: The Hunt for Gollum is based on about 12 pages of text in The Lord of the Rings and a couple of paragraphs in Unfinished Tales.
Okay,
which is Tolkien.
Yeah, I do remember in the lore that this writer was searching for Gollum, or something like that. It's been a long time since I've read the books and studied all that. I just go with the movies now. It's a lot easier. But yeah, so like, it's difficult because yes, in a world like Tolkien's, in a world like Star Wars, in a world like Jurassic Park, in a world like all these other franchises, I do want to see more. Because like movies are great because they connect you because you can physically see it, and you don't have to use your imagination. It's not like the old days of the radio. Oh, here's the guy riding a horse and chasing a train, and there's a guy pow pow pow. It's not. We don't have to imagine it. We just have sound effects to go off of. We can physically see it. We see it happening, and it just draws us in a lot more.
And to the point where the movies actually become like in your mind whenever you're reading the book. So like for a brief example, Grayson, my son, is reading through Harry Potter right now, And my wife, Jenny, she asks him, she goes, "Did you get to the part with Hagrid yet?" And he goes, "Yes." And she says, "Do you know what Hagrid looks like?" And he goes, "Well, it described him as, tall." And she goes, "No, no, no, from the movies." And she asked me to pull it up, and I show him what Hagrid looks like. So now in his mind,
Yeah,
when he's reading that, he's going to picture
yeah.
that
That's
Hagrid.
that's another problem that I have with the movies and to books or books to movies is that it's not really a problem because I know everyone has their own imagination, their own interpretation of a story. Is that like a character is described in a book of
Mhm.
what it looks like, and the author obviously has a clear, vivid picture in their mind of what that character looks like, and they try their best to describe it in words on page so you can see that character too. And then as soon as you see the movie, even if you've read the book previously before the movie came out, or you read the book after the movie comes out, all you can see from that point on is the movie character.
Right.
You cannot see any other character after. I've tried. See, when the Hunger Games came out, movies, I read the first book first before I saw the movie, and I enjoyed the book. I because I was worried about the movie. Like, oh, it's children killing children. I was totally the adult going, oh, they're killing kids. This is a terrible movie. Blah blah blah. I was like, no, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. It can't just be kids killing kids. That I don't think Hollywood would allow that yet. So I go to Walmart and pick up the book, start reading the book, and I get really into it. I cried while reading the book because of certain characters' deaths and everything too. And then watching the movie, how well it kept to the book was really good. And but now, when if I were to reread that book, all I'd be able to see is the actors and the characters played by those people. I
So,
would not be able to see, like, I couldn't create my own imagination now. My imagination is now set as the movie has been put in my head.
so did you see the Snape casting for the new Harry Potter series?
We're not gonna get that's a different topic.
Okay.
Didn't oh, wait, hold on. Didn't he get changed? Did he get changed out?
I don't think so. I mean, he's not how he's described in the book.
Oh yeah,
He's described in the book a certain way. And
yeah,
I'm not against an African American actor playing that, but it's not how he's described.
yeah.
So that is another topic for a different day. But if we're talking about, actors who are supposed to
But see, I
resemble.
the, the thing about the Harry Potter, who's quick go off this and end it, is that there's already movies. We don't need a TV series.
No.
It's already been made.
Yeah.
It's already great. We don't need Harry Potter, the same story,
The reboot.
the reboot.
It doesn't need to be rebooted.
It'd be like if they remade Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope. Okay, they technically did, but no. If they said it's like they remade Episode 4, 5, and 6, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi again, but modern day. If they remade those right now,
Yeah.
obviously there's fans who are gonna be like, "Oh, cool, sweet, new amped up stuff. It's gonna look great." There's gonna be fans who are like, "How dare you touch the originals? How dare you? This is holy sanctuary, holy ground.
It's
Remove
holy cinema.
Oh, it's holy cinema. Yes, don't touch it. It's holy cinema. There we go. We're done. Good night." Okay, no, but like, and there's gonna be people who's like, "Oh, why are you doing this?" So I'll go see it, whatever. Or people who've never even heard of Star Wars for some reason, who
Live under rocks.
yeah, exactly. But it's all a money grab. It's basically what it is.
Circling all the way back to when should a franchise die?
As
It,
soon as they stop making,
but it's all about money.
it's all about money.
It's
Like,
all about money.
because if the first one does good, they're obviously going to make a second one.
Mhm.
If the second one does okay, they'll be brave enough to make a third one. If the
Mm.
third one flops, they're going to stop.
Got to do a trilogy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That and consistency is
and sometimes it's bad because, like, maybe the director, the original one who made the movie, maybe his only dream was to make one movie.
yeah.
Maybe his dream was like, oh, I want to make this movie, and this is I've put my heart and soul into this movie to make this, and it becomes a hit. And the people who made the money off the movie are like, hey, that was a hit. Make a second one.
Yes.
And they're like, the director's like, no, that was the end of the story. That like it ends in a way to where it's good for everybody. And then the guys with the money are like, hey, no, make more. We want more money.
Now where that has worked before is John Wick.
Yes.
John Wick could have ended with the first one.
And also with John Wick too. John Wick, there's a whole documentary on the first movie being made.
I need to watch that.
Yes, I need to watch it too. But I've already seen some stuff about it,
Like clips, yeah.
clips, and like for example, like, you don't kill a dog in a movie.
No.
This is the first time
No.
they like killed a dog in a movie. Like, they didn't kill a real dog, obviously, but like, they killed the main character's dog, and it had never been done before. And it made us feel for the character, not just because it was the dog, because of what also the dog represented
Hmm.
to the main character, to John Wick's character. Speaking of which, Keanu Reeves, another actor I really love. But
You don't like Keanu Reeves?
I do love Keanu Reeves. I said I do.
Oh, I thought you said you don't like
Oh,
Keanu
I
Reeves.
do like Keanu Reeves.
I thought-
Keanu Reeves is great.
All
Keanu
right.
Reeves is great.
Yeah.
Speaking of Keanu Reeves, if you want to come on our podcast,
Yeah,
we'll-
right.
we
Yeah.
can talk about we get the behind the scenes of John Wick and The Matrix and all these other great movies you've made, like
Yeah.
Speed and.
But anyways,
Anyway.
so that was one example of where that worked was John Wick.
Yeah,
Where
and
they were
and
able
Keanu
to-
Reeves has said he will gladly make more John Wick,
Oh,
more
yeah,
John Wick
well,
movies
you
until the day
can.
he dies, and he can. Like the world is big enough to where
Exactly.
and like the fourth one ended to where I'd be happy if there's no more.
Right.
I will be happy if there's no more like official John Wick movies. And obviously Ballerina came out, and we did go see that.
Love Ballerina.
It was great. It did very well with the franchise. A good strong female character, and John Wick's character came in.
Didn't feel like a money grab.
It did not feel like money.
cash
I
grab.
felt like a story inside John Wick's world with, hey, John Wick made an appearance. That's
Mhm.
great. And so like I can take more stories in the world, and I'd be happy if there's no more like John Wick character continuation movies.
Right.
Like the fourth one ended to where it appears and probably is that John Wick is dead.
Mhm.
But it also ended with that cliffhanger of the guy's daughter going after the assassin that killed her father. I'm forgetting the name of the characters right now. I haven't seen it since it first came out. I want to watch it.
Donnie Yen's character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's obviously the world is huge. There's a lot of stories that can be told in this world. My only question about this world is where are the police? I mean, obviously we see police in the first movie. The guy's like, "Hey, John, how you doing? Are you back to work?" And he's like, "No, maybe."
Yeah.
And I understand. Basically, in the world, I think that there's an understanding between the police and the assassin group that they just leave each other alone. But
But anyways, so back to the franchise itself. That is an example of where a movie, tried to make sequels off of something that could have easily been a one-off, and it worked.
yes,
I don't see that happening very often in
Yeah.
cinema today. Most of the time, sequels and trilogies are cash grabs from an original idea that worked.
yes.
Um,
And
so,
like going back to the John Wick ballerina, like that I think that was a great move because like it doesn't touch or harm any of the original stuff that the directors of the John Wicks did.
but it still felt inspired.
It still felt inspired.
Unlike Jurassic World 2 and 3 or Jurassic Park 2 and 3. I don't think those felt inspired because the concept had already been used.
Yeah, and the issue I believe the most with Jurassic Park 2, with going back to the original ones, is that only one, I believe, if I remember correctly, only one of the original characters from the first movie was in it. That being
John Malkovich?
John Malkovich.
Yeah,
John Malkovich.
What's that actor's name? The guy from Thor Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
We'll edit it in. We'll fix it in post.
Oh goodness me, hang on. What is his name? His name is Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum. Oh my goodness.
Come on.
We're starting a podcast. We don't even know the actor.
Don't even know Jeff Goldblum.
We do. He's also the wizard in Wicked. Since we talked about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Why he would be the wizard.
Yes, bring me the witch's broom. The wicked witch of the west. We're not good at interpreting him.
or impersonating him.
Yeah, that too.
Anyways,
But yeah, a series. The thing is, though, I feel like once they make the trilogy, after they're forced to make the trilogy, if a trilogy happens, and they want to make more, it needs to be a branch off of that.
yes.
Like there are a lot of stories that could be told in between Jurassic Park 1 and Jurassic Park 2.
Mhm.
There's obviously video games coming out. There's a survival horror video game coming out of a survivor being stuck on the island in between Jurassic Park 1 and 2. And they're trying to escape.
That's why that worked so well with John Wick, because it wasn't John Wick 5.
No.
It was John Wick, from the world of John Wick, Ballerina. From the world of Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. From the
Yeah.
world of Jurassic Park, Jurassic Rebirth. As opposed to people seeing it as linear progression.
Yeah.
Which I guess it still technically isn't.
The thing with Rebirth is that it seems more like linear progression
Sure.
rather than this is a story within the story.
Right. Yeah. Which, how many times are people going to go to an island with dinosaurs?
Going back to Jurassic Park, you know what a story I would like to see? I just want to see a story about Blue.
Oh, yeah.
Blue is a, is a
100%.
Blue is a popular character. I love Blue. Let's see a story about Blue.
That would be awesome.
Give me a Velociraptor story. Even if
Yes.
there's no humans in it, just give me a Velociraptor story.
Right. Right. Or something with one of the human characters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't really think of any off the top of my head from Jurassic Park right now, the original, because that one felt like it had a very satisfying ending, which they kind of soiled with the rest of the movie. Now that being said, I do not think that the other movies tarnish that one's legacy. I still think that one stands alone as a really really good movie. But stories within the story, as far as that goes, um, I mean, we could have a whole
Oh yeah.
spin-off movie of whenever what's the lady character's name? The main lady character,
In
um,
Jurassic Park or Jurassic World?
Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Whenever Dr.
Right.
Ellie Sattler, whenever she is with the Triceratops, that is one big pile of crap. You know what I mean? Like have that whole like whenever she stays behind with that.
Yeah.
I mean, like they could have a little mini story in there with how she gets back to them.
I
That would be
I mean,
stretching it a lot.
I think that story might be crap. Just saying.
Yes, but
But
I'm just saying like that's something. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean? I'm
yeah.
sure there's stuff in there that actual cinema
And
minds
that's
can.
going back to like books and movies too. Is that like with a book is usually so detailed and so long, and then with a movie you can only fit so much
Mhm.
into a movie because you're limited to an hour and a half, 2 hours. Back in the day, like with some older movies, you have 3 hours, 4 hours. They would have intermissions in the movies to where like you could like literally go up and go potty, grab some more snacks. Oh,
Yeah.
I said potty. I have kids.
You go potty,
You go
Grant.
potty.
You want to take a break?
Hey, the popcorn went straight to my straight through me. Okay. But yeah. So like they're limited in what in how much they can tell because in a way I don't think there's as much artistic freedom as we think the directors have because they're more
Mm.
limited by the studio they're working for and the studio wants to make money. So we can only make a long movie if it's guaranteed to make it because obviously movies take money to make
Right.
and it takes time to make and if the companies aren't getting their investment back they're obviously not going to be happy.
I wonder if that's why Marvel did so well with their first movies was because they let directors have creative freedom. I mean, there's a reason they brought directors back, like James Gunn, like the Russo brothers, or John Favreau.
And I think another reason they did so well is not just because of the directors that they brought back, but it's because like especially for the up till the end of Thanos, they had a plan all the way
Yes.
from there
Yes.
to the final snap.
Right.
That was their plan from the beginning.
Yep.
Same thing with George Lucas and Star Wars. He had a plan from 4 to 6. He had a plan from 1 to 3 of what had to happen, and the rest is history. We don't have to talk about the other ones yet because that's another episode for another day. But another thing we want to do on this podcast is, since we're talking about Jurassic Park a lot, is like we want to rank. We're gonna rank the Jurassic Parks. I know you haven't seen them all, so since I pretty much have, except for just one, and obviously the new one, I'm gonna quickly just give you a quick ranking on my opinion of what they are. So obviously Jurassic Park, the first one, best movie of the franchise. Jurassic Park 1, it obviously has to be a number 1 because it started everything. Then I would put Jurassic World as number 2.
Jurassic World is number 2.
Jurassic
Okay.
World as number 2. Like if I'm ranking them all in order, Jurassic World as number 2. And then I believe I would put Jurassic World, the second one. What's that one called? Jurassic World
I'm looking at it right now. Fallen Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom? Or is that the third one?
No. Dominion came out in 2022, and Fallen Kingdom came out in 2018.
Okay, so Fallen Kingdom.
And Jurassic World came out
2016, 15?
2015.
2015. Yeah.
2015.
Yeah. So Jurassic World is number 2, followed by Jurassic Fallen Kingdom. I would put that one in the number 3 position. Then the original Jurassic Park 2 and 3 fall after that. I obviously haven't seen the third of the Jurassic Worlds or the new one, so I can't put them in the ranking yet. But as of right now, Jurassic Park number 1, Jurassic World number 2, Fallen Kingdom 3, and 4 and 5 are 2 and 3 of the originals.
I would say I would. My list is extremely similar, if not the same to yours. So you're gonna hate me for this.
Am I?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
I
The
like.
podcast is over, people. I'm gonna hate my co-host after this.
I like and enjoy Jurassic World a little bit more than the original Jurassic Park.
I don't hate you for that. I understand where you're coming from, but I completely disagree.
That movie.
You wouldn't have Jurassic World without Jurassic Park.
No, you're absolutely right. But does that mean it's a better movie?
is true.
Yeah. So I think that Jurassic World for me is number one, just barely, and it's because I'm approaching it from a fact of enjoyment as opposed to it being an iconic movie that
Right.
started
And
something.
Jurassic World, but for a modern audience, Jurassic World is a little bit more higher paced
Yes,
and faster. Where Jurassic Park is a little bit slower. It takes so long to get to the
it
park
takes
and
some time.
and to get to the actual action.
And the action scenes are not as dynamic and modern as Jurassic World.
Yeah,
Jurassic World is a product of its time. It made
yeah,
technically a better movie
yeah,
with a little bit less better of a
yeah,
story, but I still felt the
yeah.
story was compelling.
Yeah, Jurassic Park is an adventure movie and ends as a thriller.
Right.
Where Jurassic World starts as an adventure movie, turns into a thriller, but it's action right out the gate, basically, with stuff happening right out the gate.
Right.
Which Jurassic Park did too, with the whole like the Velociraptor in the cage, shoot her,
Yeah,
blah
yeah.
blah blah. Like it showed like the power of dinosaurs and everything too. And it's like, but then it like went off. Okay, now we're in a cave with the amber and finding.
The whole legal stuff,
Yeah,
you
but which
know,
okay,
it was a very
like the
small
Senate
side
of
plot.
Star Wars.
Well, it was a very small
Yeah,
side plot, but it was like, I never understood that as a kid.
yeah.
I never got it. I was like,
As
what
a
is it?
kid, no, but as the adults, you're watching it. Okay, yeah, and you get
I
it.
get it. You know what
It's
I
a
mean?
little boring, and
Yeah.
as I watch today, I'm like, okay, I completely understand where they're coming
As a
from.
kid, I felt bad for that guy getting eaten on the toilet. Now I'm like, oh yeah, he deserved that.
Yeah, yeah.
The blood sucking lawyer.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. The kid's like, "Oh no, he's on the toilet. He got eaten. Oh, that's a happy way to die."
yeah.
and
So so I would say the Jurassic World is number one. Jurassic Park is number two. Um, Everything else is kind of obscure, but Fallen Kingdom number three, Dominion number four, and Jurassic Park 2 and 3. I just haven't seen those, so
yeah,
it has to go 5 and 6.
and you're
And
putting
then
rebirth.
I'll slide Rebirth in there maybe after we've seen it. Maybe on the next podcast I'll have seen it. I'll briefly touch on that and talk about where that falls in the rankings. But as of right now, yeah, Jurassic World one. Not, and I love Chris Pratt too.
Yeah,
Chris Pratt's a big kicker for me. So
yeah,
yeah, that's my ranking of them.
yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I agree, and I understand your opinion of Jurassic World and everything too. But my opinion, like Jurassic Park, you can't have Jurassic World without Jurassic Park. So Park has to be number one because it started everything.
I
But
totally respect
yeah,
that. I
totally
totally
good.
understand.
So
Oh, now
what?
because you said that, is Episode 4 of Star Wars the best Star Wars movie? Can't have Episode 5 without Episode 4.
See, my favorite of them is Episode 5. Okay,
But you can't have
you can't.
Episode 4
I
without.
didn't.
You
Yes,
can't have that.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying Jurassic Park is my favorite because
That's your favorite, regardless. But
that's my favorite guard only because that's also what I grew up watching.
sure,
That,
okay,
that
I
that's
understand that more
that's
than
yeah more than I'm not saying it's like the best movie ever, but like it's the one I grew up watching. When I think of dinosaurs, I think of Jurassic Park.
yeah,
I don't think of Jurassic World.
right.
And obviously I'm older than you, so obviously there's that. But when I think of dinosaurs, I think of Jurassic Park, especially when it comes to movies.
Yeah,
I mean, there's other dinosaur movies out there too, like Dinosaur made by Disney, Velocipaster, which I've heard is actually a good movie, but I haven't had the. I heard it's a cult classic, but I haven't got around to see it yet. And it's yeah. Anyway, well, another tangent.
yes.
uh,
Sorry.
it's all good. We get distracted when we're in anything. But here's a question for you:
Yes.
if you had to pick, let's just say you got sucked into the movie, would you pick Jurassic Park or Jurassic World?
I feel like my ranking entered the. Oh.
No,
like,
you have to
not like.
you have to live through the movie.
Oh my goodness.
You have to survive.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. Yeah, because I feel like I could. I feel like I could survive those dinosaurs. They're supposed to be the same, but Jurassic World's dinosaurs are so much faster and so much more advanced.
It's just it's more fast paced, and then
Yes.
the only advanced one in Jurassic World. I'm just talking about the first movie, the Jurassic Park one,
Yeah.
Jurassic World one.
Yes.
Because the only advanced dinosaur technically in Jurassic World is the Indominus Rex.
Yeah. Would I have to live on the island?
No, you have 24 hours.
24 hours. Jurassic
And
Park.
the day that you're on the park is the day that everything goes to crap.
Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Jurassic Park. Not only because of the sheer lack of volume.
I mean, I'm dying
dinosaurs.
either way, but
I think I could survive in Jurassic Park. I truly think I could survive in Jurassic Park. The sheer lack of, like I said, the volume of dinosaurs. There were so many dinosaurs.
yeah,
On
because
in Jurassic
they made
World.
it like well, Jurassic Park was supposed to be like a zoo too, but
Right.
they literally made this like a working zoo.
Yeah. And the Indominus Rex, I felt like was not a natural force. I felt like it was a force of evil.
Mhm.
Whereas in Jurassic Park, the T Rex feels like a natural force. It doesn't feel like it's out for blood. You
Right.
know what I mean? Which is what the Indominus Rex was. So I feel as if though for 24 hours I just let nature take its course and I let the dinosaurs fight amongst themselves. I
Yeah, with
think
the T-Rex, all I have to do is stand still.
yeah, exactly.
And then the Velociraptors come from behind.
Right. But I feel like I have more survival instincts than those two kids who survived, who ran away from those two raptors in the kitchen. You know what I mean? I feel
Yeah.
like I have better survival
Yeah.
instincts. And
Basically, their luck was very high.
yeah, yeah.
They got lucky.
But yeah, I think Jurassic Park easily. What
Uh-huh.
about you?
I mean, I'd have to agree just because I feel like I would know more about Jurassic Park than Jurassic World. But at the same time, I don't want to live in either, man. I don't.
Well, you have to pick
I know.
one.
I have to.
This is your question.
Listen, I love dinosaurs. I grew up imagining having a Velociraptor as a pet. Okay, and riding it like a horse when I was a kid. Okay,
Right.
but like at the same time, they're dinosaurs. They're not meant for that. And like, and if I had to pick, I would probably pick Jurassic World, just because it's more modern. I feel like I would have more chance. The only one I really have to worry about is the Indominus Rex. Obviously, I have to worry about the other flying ones
I'd worry
too.
about the birds.
The
Yeah,
the bird
the bird
ones,
yeah.
and obviously the Velociraptor would be a problem too. But like a lot more people, like if you go in sheer numbers, and according to Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, it seems like in Jurassic World a lot more people survive than in Jurassic Park.
That's true. But there is more volume.
Exactly. There's more people I can shove towards the T-Rex and towards the birds and everything.
And into the Mosasaur pit.
Yes, yes. Oh, look, you got impaled by a T-Rex, a Triceratops.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Oh no.
Just move over here then.
I just have another 18 hours to go.
Yeah, right. Do you want any snacks?
You know, got an energy drink that'll get me through. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would just pick. I think I'd just pick a Jurassic World just because the more modern stuff that I at least have more understanding of. Where old dial-up computers is like, I don't know if I would. I don't think I can handle that.
Right. Okay.
And also, like, it's the Jurassic Park one was a lot more scary to me as a kid, and to me, seeing it even now, it's like that's scary. The other one is made to be a lot brighter.
A
Looks like
camouflaged person hunting dinosaur doesn't scare you.
a camouflage person hunting dinosaur. Oh, hunting
The
oh, yeah,
Indominus Rex.
Oh yeah, the Indominus. Yeah, I mean, yes, but at the same time, like, if it's big, I'm gonna hear it to some degree, right? You think?
I mean, they didn't. They remember they sent in that whole team to go.
Yeah, but
execute
I'm
it.
not going to go in. I'm not. I'm not hunting after the Indominus Rex.
you're not going to
I'm not
chase
going
it.
after it. I'm letting well enough alone. Hey, I see you over there. I'm gonna go this
I'm gonna
way.
go this way.
I'm not gonna go try and pet it.
Yeah. And I feel like you could do that with the dinosaurs on Jurassic Park just more
Yeah,
effectively.
and the thing about Jurassic Park is that the only bad guy was the T-Rex and the Velociraptors.
Mm.
In Jurassic World,
Oh, and the Dilophosaur.
the T-Rex and the Velociraptors were kind of the good guys. They were protecting the humans to a degree.
That goes
In-
against my
in
heroes
Jura-
and villains.
And Jurassic
idea.
World against the Indominus Rex. Yes, that goes against your.
They made the villains the good guys.
I mean, they're
I
dinosaurs.
suddenly hate this franchise.
They're dinosaurs or they're animals, whatever. But yeah, so like the Indominus Rex was the bad guy, where the T-Rex and the Velociraptors kind of teamed up to take down the Indominus Rex and then push it into the water so that big whale dinosaur, alligator whale thing could
The
eat it.
Mosasaur. Yeah.
Yeah, the Mosasaur.
I'm a nerd.
Yes, okay. So am I. Just not about dinosaurs as much anymore. But yeah, so like I would just pick Jurassic World because I feel like it could survive there better.
Okay.
Yeah, and you pick Jurassic World, that's fine. Have fun with your dial-up internet and
Oh yeah. 24 hours, man. I could survive.
yeah, just find a locked door.
Did they have YouTube Shorts back then?
I don't think YouTube was a thing yet.
No, maybe 12 hours.
Also, you want to be quiet, probably.
You just scrolling social media.
Yeah,
some
and so
sneaks
the
up
way this
behind you.
challenge would work, like after 24 hours, you just be zapped back to your reality. When it's not like get to a helicopter. You're in 24 hours in there for 24 hours
Yeah,
in
definitely.
Jurassic Park at the moment that everything goes crappy.
Yeah, definitely Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
I think definitely
and
Jurassic
I
Park.
would do Jurassic World.
All right.
Okay,
Well, that's an interesting topic.
interesting topic. I do want to see Jurassic World, the Rebirth one. I do want to see it just because dinosaurs, and I want to see people get eaten by dinosaurs. But like, I don't know. I think the franchise that didn't need it.
Right.
To be honest.
Okay.
And
Here's this. Let's do a blind ranking.
a blind ranking.
A blind ranking. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we'll end it with a blind ranking.
Yeah, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is
Blind ranking of what though?
okay. So I'm gonna tell you in a second.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
I'm not prepared for this. You threw this at me.
so I'm gonna pull up 5 dinosaurs. Okay.
Oh, dinosaur. Oh,
Yeah, 5 dinosaurs
you might have
from.
to show me pictures. I'll look it up on my phone.
No, 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 you'll recognize them.
Okay.
So 5 dinosaurs from the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World universe. Okay.
Okay. And I'm ranking them as like favorite or most deadly or how am I ranking them?
What you would rather try and get away from.
Get away from. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So your chances of survival. So
Okay. So basically, who do I want to fight?
right.
Okay.
So one would be the one that you think you had the best chance against.
Okay.
And 5 would be the one that you're dead.
Okay. Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. Okay.
So I'm gonna give you 5. Okay. So the first one, Pteranodon.
Pteranodon.
Yeah.
Which one's the Pteranodon?
So the Pteranodon's the flying one.
Oh, the flying one.
Yeah. The one that was impaling all
Basically
people.
like a pterodactyl. Basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it the smaller one or the bigger one? Like
Big one.
the big one.
I'd say
Okay.
big one,
Yeah. And this is a blind ranking, so I don't know what's coming next.
No, you don't.
Okay. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna put that at number 3.
Number
I'm
3.
gonna put that right in the middle because I think I have a chance, but I want to see what else comes.
Okay.
I think I would have a chance just because as long as I have a view of it, I feel like I would be able to at least somewhat duck and weave. But I feel like there's something else I could survive better.
Okay. All right. T-Rex.
Well, I mean, are we talking Jurassic Park rules or Jurassic World rules?
Both.
Both. Okay.
Both.
That's a hard one because like I want to put it at number 2 because all I have to do is stand still, but at the same time, that I'm gonna put it 4 just because
4?
just because it's a T-Rex, man. I mean, I feel like I can survive a bit better because all I do is stand still and just not breathe or fart or anything like.
Objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
I know. Well, I think they were moving. They were running away from the T-Rex. Don't move. Literally, that's freeze. Don't move. He ran. What did he do? He ran and then he got thrown into the hut, and then the hut got knocked down, and the guy got eaten. It's all because he moved. Okay.
Yep.
So,
all right.
Don't move. But I still don't think wouldn't want to be put under that pressure. So 4.
All right. Dilophosaur.
Dilophosaur.
The one, with the frills
okay. Oh yeah. The one that got spit in the eye. I have
Yeah.
glasses on, so even he had glasses. No,
Yep.
he lost.
You have 1, 2, and 5 left.
1, 2, and 5. Oh, Dilophosaur, the spitting one.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll put that one in number 2.
You think no?
I think that would be number 2 because, like, yes, if it has to spit me in the eyes for me to go blind.
Mhm.
It does have sharp teeth and everything, but as long as I think I'd have a better chance against that because of the size difference. I think I'd be okay.
Okay.
I'm probably dead either way, but
All right. The Indominus Rex.
and it's 5.
5. You're dead.
I'm dead.
You're dead.
Yeah, because if I stand still, it sees me. If I do anything, I'm dead.
Okay.
There's nothing from that. So
Okay.
the one I can survive from is this one. If you give me a Velociraptor, I hate you.
I did have this planned out beforehand.
Right?
So my last one was going to be Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus. The
Oh,
one
yeah.
with the plates on his back with the spiked
yeah,
tail.
yeah. Okay, do I have to fight it? Like, is this like
And you could run.
Okay.
You know.
I mean, can I try to befriend it?
I-
Because because the thing about that one, he's a leaf eater.
Yes, technically, but I wouldn't. I would just.
Listen, I don't want to mess
You
with
would
him.
train him to help you fight the T-Rex.
I'm not going to train him. I'm going to say I'm just going to get here. Here's a tree branch and some leaves. Here's a tree star. There's a call. There's a callback for you. You know what that is? But yeah, I would definitely pick that as number 1 just because it's a leaf eater. It's not out to kill me.
Right.
I just have to be careful not to piss it off.
Right. All right. So you did pretty good. So your number 1 was Stegosaurus.
Yeah.
Number 2 was Dilophosaurus. Number 3 was Pteranodon.
Yeah.
Number 4 was T-Rex, and number 5 was Indominus
Yeah,
Rex.
and
I feel like it's-
I only put T-Rex number 4 just because I don't want to have to be under that pressure and that stress.
yeah.
Like I could probably just stand still and be fine, but at the same time, that's a lot of pressure.
Would you swap Pteranodon and Dilophosaur in hindsight, or would you keep it that way?
The thing is though, like the flying one, I might switch them, but I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay. I think I could just leave it the way it is.
Okay.
The flying one, like the thing is though, like if it's flying super fast, I might lose sight of it. If I'm out in the open and if I'm in like a valley and there's no trees around, there's nothing for it to hide behind as it's flying around, I feel like I have a better chance. But if I'm like in a city and it can hide behind all these buildings or behind trees or whatever, then yeah, I'm probably gonna be a little screwed.
All right.
So it's all about location.
Well done. I think you did pretty good
There
with
you go
that.
now.
For being on the spot.
For being on the spot, yeah, no, not too bad.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thank you all for listening. This has been Holy Cinema. This has been the first of hopefully many. We hope you enjoyed, and next time we will talk about some other topics regarding movies and whatnot.
Yeah. Thank you all for listening. We look forward to not hearing y'all next time because we don't hear you. Thank goodness.
Well, now we've been ostracized by the internet, so I guess we hate them now.
Yeah. So, but you guys have a good day. Thank you guys for listening, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.